Today I'm redrawing your art. Hi guys and welcome to Ale Art. Well, today, as you can see in the title, I am redrawing your art that you sent me to my Instagram. Today I picked just 3 images, 3 drawings that I really like it, but of course there are aspects that we can change or we can approach better characters. So there are a lot of kids or people that are starting a drawing that don't understand perspective on a character, depth, and they might do flat characters, and that's normal. That's completely normal when you're starting, when you're a kid. So don't be intimidating with your drawings. Don't think that you can draw, because everybody starts in one point. So I want to give you tips on how to do better characters, how to draw better, and of course you can understand all these tips that I'm going to give you. So the first one is from xkim17x. She draws a centaurus. It's pretty cool actually, I like it, but now I'm going to redraw it. And well, the first thing that I noticed is that the horse is a little bit flat, so I kinda put it in a different angle, so it seems like the horse is running, right? And also the legs of the horse, it were like human legs, so I kinda did the disintegrate legs that all the horses have. So the first thing that I do was that I am using Photoshop. So if you don't know this, it's a cool program, and the thing that I love about digital art is that you can put a lot of layers. Well, then I think about putting something in his hands, because this centaurus is not showing his hands, and probably Kim, you do that because you are afraid to draw hands, maybe, I don't know. Because sometimes when you are young and you are drawing hands, it's a little complicated, because we have a lot of bones. Actually, I have a video about how to draw hands. If you don't saw it, you definitely go check out, because it's a cool video to learn how to draw hands. So I put in my drawing the hands, one holding something, like it's a centaurus, right? He needs to have something, and I can leave the manga style of his face, because I think like, okay, I don't want to change the characteristics of the character, so I just do that modifications. I put a little bit of perspective on it. If you notice, you know, the legs are not in the same plane, because the front legs and the back legs needs to be like that, like the drawing needs to focus on that are the front and the back legs. So then when I finish the sketch that I do it with blue, I went throughout another layer and I drew it as a final, you know, the final lines. Sometimes it's difficult to do these final lines when you are learning, because you need to practice with the pen, because it's not like too easy just to do that, but with practice you will just do it like mechanically. And yeah, I don't like just to do this with a pencil. I like to do this type of lines because it reads better, definitely. So you see that the tail don't appear everything, because in that perspective you can't see all the tail, so just a little bit there. And yeah, that makes the drawing better, because you are drawing with depth, knowing that what is in front, what is back, behind, and everything like that. So I'm drawing there the hands, and yeah, it's difficult to draw hands because we have a lot of bones. We have a lot of bones in the hand, and it's difficult, but it's not impossible. So when you are drawing, please draw the hands, because you are going to learn a lot from that, okay? So for example, you need to know how to put that thing that I put it in his hand. It's like a cylinder, right? And because it's in that perspective, the bottom of that is seen there like a cylinder. So that's cool. And then finally I add some details. I black out the hair and I put some shades on it, and also I black out the feet because it reads better when you are drawing like black then white then black. It's cool, and I really like this. Thanks Kim to share your amazing Centaurus with me. I really appreciate it, and I think that you have skills, just you need to practice, and I hope you are going to be a good artist. I'm totally sure of that. Well, the next one is from Galaxy Artist Land. Thank you. I know that you do fan art of my character, and that's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. And you sent me this picture, and I really love it. I like it, but it's a little bit sticky, you know. So here I wanted to approach the gesture first. So I kind of do just cylinders, circles, you know, all that a human have. So I approach the silhouette, the pose, and then I start drawing the details, the clothes, because when you are drawing this type of characters, human characters, the best way to approach a good character is first drawing the gesture. And if you don't see my last video, I talk about a lot of gesture, how to practice and all that stuff. And it's really cool because you learn a lot from it. So I just gonna do this first, the gesture and shapes, basic shapes as you are seeing here. It's like so basic, because then we are going to draw better, and we are going to really put the faces, expressions and all that stuff that we are doing right now. Okay, right now. Okay, first of all, I put the same type of face, but instead of doing like the curve in this direction, I do it in this direction, because when you close your eyes, it's like this, you know? It's not like this. This is for the eyebrow. So, well, you can do it actually. There is no rules for drawing, and I really like it, but I do more like a Disney style. I like that type of stylish girls and boys and all that stuff. But yeah, basically the part of the face I drew it like the same. The only thing that I change is the position of the face. I put it a little bit in 3/4. Your drawing was to front. So whenever you can do the things a little bit like 3/4 or that, it have more movement, it have more like, you know, shape, that dynamic. So remember to do that. Try to look at your body. If you don't understand how the body works, maybe you can take a picture of your own body doing a pose that you want, or buying this type of drawing dolls. They are awesome. I have also a review of these drawings of these characters. Are really amazing, and you really are going to improve just to put in the pose, and you know, you can do a lot of stuff with this. I really recommend that. And I have a video review about 2 types of brands that sell that, so if you want to check it later, you can. When you have the right proportions and that type of things, you are really just here putting the clothes and all this stuff, because you just have all the right things. And the hands, of course, are difficult, but you need to practice this. I put I really like how this drawing goes also, because it's cool. I do the same type of clothes to see how I do it, but I like the part of that t-shirt that you do, like you really understand, like that is depth. For example, you put like that shapes. I really enjoyed that approach that you did to your drawing. Also, I put legs because I didn't like it just to put the legs, because I have space over there. So I say like, okay, I will put legs. and yeah, I put a random shoes on her, but yeah, it's a little bit taller than I expected, but I like it. I really like it, and you really draw well, and I know that if you practice more gesture, because you need to practice gesture, because your image is a little bit stick, it's like super like this, and if you could put more movement to your characters, I think that would be better. And yeah, well, I really like your drawing, thank you. Okay, the next one is from Michael Heijm. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but Michael, thank you for your drawing. It's Homer Simpson from The Simpsons, and it's really cool. I like it. But now I'm going to talk about shapes. How to approach drawing with shapes. And the real cool thing that I like about cartoons that are made from TV series are super easy to draw, but you need to know the shapes. Because when you start drawing, I put here like the shapes on it, and basically Homer is a lot of cylinders. And if you understand the drawing in this way, like Homer is a cylinder, you are going to really understand how it works, and you can really understand how to draw a lot of cartoons. I like cartoons because it are easier than a realistic drawing or something else, because a cartoon is like a drawing with not too much stuff on it, it's simple, and I really love cartoons. And yeah, you basically need to that's why I do this sketchbook, like really shapes, for you to understand where are those shapes that I'm saying to you, because it's easier to know, to say like, Homer is a cylinder, there are a lot of cylinders on it, and you don't understand it and you don't see it. That's why I put on the sketch that cylinders, for you to understand where are them. So you need to understand the drawing as a 3D character, 3D dimension, because we live in the 3D world, and a lot of drawings that you send me are too flat, because you are starting, and I know that, and I want to say to you that, to all of you, that you are in a process of learning, so don't give up, don't listen to anybody that says like, oh, you can draw whatever somebody can say to you, because that's not true. It's a skill that you must learn and practice. Practice is the key of every artist. Of course, there are a lot of artists talented, but practice. Sorry for saying that too much, but is that simple. And a lot of people say me like, oh, I don't know how to draw, and I say like, yeah, send me your picture, send me your drawings, and she or he just draw one drawing or two drawings in their whole life, or they are not putting a lot of effort. And to draw well, it's like math. When you are learning math, you need to learn a lot, to study a lot. It's the same with drawing. You need to learn, you need to study, you need to put the hours on it, and you are going to really get good results, I'm totally sure. I like this drawing. Then I just kind of put the lines in black. I really like it when I do this in digital, because I can really just put Ctrl+C and redraw it. But if you don't have digital tablet or something like that, and you are drawing by hand, when you are drawing your sketch, try to draw it really light, For example, this type of pencil, I like this, and it's 2H. This pencil is really awesome to do a sketch. 2H, that's the number, because if you go with a 2B, for example, it's too dark. So try to have some pencils that you can use, 2H to 2B or something like that, to H to B. That's amazing. And And I recommend this brand that is called Stadler. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Well, in your drawing I saw that you draw like the eyes, not circles. That is just practice. You know, you just need to do a lot of circles, and then you are going to get a perfect circle. So in the sketch you can do that really light, and then when you are doing your final line, put that perfect line. And also a tip that I recommend you that are drawing by hand, try to put ink on it. That would be amazing. Just with pencil it's totally okay, doesn't matter, but if you put ink it will be like result more, and for on your posts, maybe if you want to post your art on Instagram. So here I I paint the Homer Simpson. I don't paint too much. I'm really out of painting because I'm focusing on drawing this year. I think back in the days I paint with oil paintings traditionally. So I say like, okay, because this artwork is painted, I will paint it. So I paint really quickly, but I left space to paint the shadows because I wanted to show you how to approach shadows. And sometimes when you are putting shadows, you tend to use black. Don't use black. Use a color that is the same color. The same color. Like for example, Homer is yellow, so try to use brown for the shadows. You know, that type of things will give your drawings a cool look on it. And try with different markers and colors and all this stuff. I really like this how it turns out. But yeah, it's basically that. Also, when you are drawing the t-shirt, instead of putting black, put like a gray color. So I really like it. I enjoy drawing your art. It's amazing. Thank you for sending me all your art. It's really amazing. I really like all of them. Actually, I have more of your drawings. I didn't put all of them because the video would be too long. So I am going to do the next week another video. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you want me to redraw my art, remember to go to my Instagram. Give me a like if you like this video. If you don't like this video, also give me a like. Comment below, what do you want to learn about? I will be teaching a lot of stuff here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell because it's important to receive my notifications. My name is Alessandra, but you can call me Ale, and see you in the next video. Bye!